So here we are, a year after I bought the Whoop, and I want to talk about how it's been using this thing for the last year. Like when I say a year, I mean I've been wearing it every single day for over a year, which is kind of nuts. Yeah, it's been game changing actually. Like what's interesting is before I bought it, I was a skeptic, right? I just thought to myself, it kind of sat in between this weird space for me where I'm like, okay, for casual users, you don't need that much data. If you're a casual person, you don't need all that data. And if you're a professional athlete, you don't listen to like tech, you just follow the plans that your coach has given you. So I was always thinking, who needs this? And I think the answer I now have after a year, right? The person that needs this is someone who's trying to optimize their life in some capacity. I'm going to talk about the effect this thing has had in 3 areas of my life. One is my stress, the second is my sleep, and then third is like what I would call my performance, right? So if we look at stress, the fact that this has a stress monitor, I think is game changing, because I'm someone who really didn't understand how much stress I was putting my body in, because of course things just become normal to you after a while. So for me, it became normal to just work and work and work and work out and then work and work out. And one of the key things it sent to me at some stage when they put in this thing of health age, that how old your body feels, is I was someone who was not sleeping well, but also I was exercising like a lot. So my strain, my activity level was very high, but my sleeping and my recovery level was very low. And it was telling me, you're literally burning yourself in 2 ends here. Like it's like a candle waxing on both sides, that you need to stop. So it made me more cognizant of stress. When I get a little notification saying you spend 3 hours in the high stress zone, it makes me pause, I breathe, I go on a walk. I'm just more cognizant, I'm conscious of stress and trying to ensure stress isn't destroying my life. So that's one way it's changed the game for me. I literally work in a high stress environment. It's not hard for me to feel stress, and now I work harder to not feel it. The second place I think it's been game changing for me is when it comes to like my sleep. I'm someone who I never really used to think about sleep. In my mind, I went to sleep at 10:30 and then I woke up at 5. That's just been the narrative in my head. Obviously, when you wear a sleep tracker, there's no narratives. It tells you exactly how long you slept, right? So I remember when I first wore it and it was like, you slept 3 hours. I'm thinking, 3 hours? How's that possible? Well, because I didn't really go to bed at 10:30. I was up, I was using my phone, then I woke back up, then I went on a walk, then I went to the toilet, then I went to have some food. And all of that factors in. So now I know conclusively how much sleep I'm actually getting. This has been game changing, of course, because now I can see over a long period of time, when I start seeing 5 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours, I'm like, okay, Mike, it's been 6 days and you're sleeping less than 5 hours. Immediately, I'm like, I need to change things, right? So I put my phone away, I will change the temperature in the room, whatever I can do to like change basically how much sleep I'm getting. And this has been game changing, right? Because when I don't sleep well, I often get brain fog. You know that feeling where your brain just feels like something's not quite right? For me, it's been game changing, right? Again, I know I keep saying game changing, but it really has been, because now I'm like, okay, you're not sleeping well, you have brain fog, fix it. And the third thing it's done is really helped me rethink strain and how much pressure I'm putting on my body, right? Work. And I'm someone who trains hard. Obviously, I have a background in sport and professional sport. So in my mind, like I know how to work my body hard. I know how to put myself through the paces. But you can't do that all the time. Like every single session you do can't be the hardest session of all time. You're gonna get injured, right? You're gonna hurt yourself. So now that I can see my HRV dropping, my heart rate variability, I can tell that, okay, Mike, back off. This session actually doesn't need to be mad heavy. It can be quite light. Maybe slow down a tiny bit. You know, actually, you worked really hard yesterday. Make today a recovery day. All those little decisions I can make better because they're data informed, right? I can actually see like the impact workouts are having on my body over time. And that's, again, been game changing. So on those 3 areas, it's drastically changed how I approach things, and it's changed my quality of life. I don't get sick often. Why? Because I can spot trends. So as you know, if your HRV gets really, really low, you're more susceptible to being sick. So when I see my HRV dropping, maybe like week on week, I immediately pause and go, something's got to change, right? I need to sleep longer, I need to drink more water, I need to exercise less and rest more. It's a subscription-based thing. And if you, I say if you know me, I guess some of you are getting to know me. I hate subscriptions. When the year came around, I was thinking, okay, cool, time to cancel this. Or at least that's what I thought I would be thinking. But when the year came over, I actually couldn't cancel it. I was like, I need to keep this going. I like the data it's given me. I like the way I make decisions now. They're data informed, and that's been game changing as well. So yeah, a year on, I'm very happy. It's not all great because I feel like the updates they're making are making the device actually slower. Like I've been noticing some sort of odd things in terms of how it's reading my sleep. It's been a bit off sometimes, and I want them to change some of those things. So it's not like the perfect device, but I do like the fact that there's a 14-day charge battery life, which genuinely is 14 days. So I literally charge it twice a month, and that's pretty much it. It's all very helpful, and I really, really enjoy that about it. So again, if you're someone who's on the fence, I would say just go for it. Like just buy it. Just buy it, go for it. Give it like 3-4 months for it to bake in all the data, and then see if it's changing your life. See if that data-informed way of making decisions is making a change. If it is, then keep it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, in the comment section, let me know if you have any questions about this. I will happily answer. If you haven't done so, please hit the subscribe button, drop a like, just help grow this channel. I will see you in the next video.